It started when the first lockdown started. So one of the things that we were left with is that there wasn't a lot of you couldn't buy a lot of things. Everything was shut down, and everything was kind of like, you had to go through Amazon to get anything. And I was reluctant to do that. So I started looking on the streets for materials and found cardboard is the easiest material that you can find on the streets. So I decided to take old paints and I just started to fuck around with them, essentially, with this idea of this character, this mob character, and they generally have one eye, but sometimes they have many eyes. But they're kind of like the cutout character, all of them, and I wanted to make a mob of them. They all have hats on, which is something that I always wear a hat on, and that's, so I identify a little bit with it.
When we moved in, I assumed obviously the lockdown would be over sooner, So yeah, I wasn't expecting to spend like a whole year in it, and 5 people is quite a lot of people to be stuck with for like a whole year, 8 months. So yeah, and yeah. We moved in as that started, and now things are finally opening up. We're about to leave, so it sort of it sort of signifies that whole year of just being stuck in a house. But it's been a good house. It's served us well for the lockdown. So, yeah, basically a whole 8 months non-stop has just been this building.
These 4 walls.
Yeah, well, many walls actually, more than 4. But yeah.
Non ho mai cambiato stanza, quindi questa è la stanza di tutta la mia vita. Dopo la quarantena non ne posso più di vederla, devo essere sincera. Cerco di passarci il meno tempo possibile, però la uso per tutto, per studiare, per leggere, per vedere film. No, c'ho tutto, c'ho tutte le mie cose, non c'è niente in casa di mio, tutte le mie cose sono raccolte nella mia stanza. Le foto dei concerti sono tutti pre-Covid, ovviamente. Ho anche paura adesso di andare ad un concerto in cui non sei seduto, ci sono sempre andata e adesso ho paura di stare appiccicata a 8.000 persone. E comunque l'ultimo a cui sono stata era inizio settembre dell'anno scorso, quindi 8 mesi circa. Però quest'estate
have this routine every time I come back to my house in the Netherlands where I don't unpack my suitcase for days until I'm comfortable with the idea that I am back. And on the last lockdown, coming back from Paris, I kept it unpacked for at least an entire month. And the only thing I took out was actually this book, Invisible Cities by Calvino. Because somehow the idea of reading a story about other fictional cities was rather settling and safe inside these four walls in quarantine. And it keeps me ready for the idea that new cities will be visited when I'll be able to pack my suitcase again. Bella bro, le foto sono arrivate, ho appena finito la scansione 3D. Poi ti mando qualche immagine, è venuta bene comunque. Molto bella, mi sembra quasi di essere lì. Comunque non sapevo avessi spostato il mio letto, bastardo, ti toccherà rimetterlo a posto quando torno, Se torno, prima o poi. Vedremo. Dai, ti saluto, magari più tardi se hai tempo si fa anche una videochiamata. Bella bro.
Like decorated paintings, and that's because my mom put them up, because this used to be like a living, like this wasn't my bedroom. Like as soon as I came back after after the first lockdown, when I like got basically like kidnapped by my dad in the middle of the night and driven back to Reading with like half my stuff. And I don't want it to be a case of like, oh, you spent a year indoors in a room and then you're going to move to a place where it's just going to be like that again, because you're limited by like, you just have to work and then sleep and then work and then sleep and then work and then sleep. And it's just like I haven't grown to hate my hometown, I just don't want to be here anymore. And I don't want it to happen too fast once I leave, because I kind of idealize leaving.
So since you left, I added some stuff on the wall. Like, yeah, like when I first moved in Paris, I had flats and I had a lot of pictures of my friends. And I brought none of them, and they were like, why, like you don't like us anymore? And I just didn't want to see them every day, because then it's gonna make me nostalgic.
And the book, what about my book? Is it still there? Do you feel nostalgic when you see my book?
No, but to be honest, I feel guilty because every time I'm like, he's gonna ask me if I read it.
Wait, I am reading it. My version, the Italian version, right?
Yeah, no, but I want to read it.
You never
I
have?
work like 11 hours a day, and then I come back and I just.